So welcome back to another episode of Fate Apocrypha. So in the previous episode, we defeated Jack the Ripper finally. They went down with like one last big hurrah. And it was honestly a really good episode. I really enjoyed the previous one. I think it was one of the better episodes so far. The dialogue seemed very well written. Like all of the things that especially Jean said in the previous episode were like really cool. She said some pretty, profound stuff. And it was really nice to see, that kind of side of Jean. And also you guys went into like obviously a bit more into Jack the Ripper and their legend, or I guess its legend, and why it manifested the way that it did. And yeah, you guys did kind of confirm that it is just the idea of Jack the Ripper that ended up manifesting. And there was some obviously very depressing details about like why it was, manifested as a child, which I honestly, it's so detailed and gruesome that I don't even know if I should go actually into it because of YouTube. So I'm not gonna actually go into it. But yeah, you guys did say it's basically the children that were never born but should have been born and stuff like that, right? So yeah, some really depressing stuff. And also the story of what's her name, Atalante. You guys also told me a bit about that, which is also very depressing. So yeah, and it does make sense why she would, react the way that she did, and why she would be so, not even so hellbent on saving kids, but more so just like why she would go crazy at the idea of like getting rid of those kids, in the way that they did. So it makes sense, right? It's very much in character for her. So yeah, that was really interesting. And also in the flashback, so there were two people that we saw in, or not the I guess flashback, if you want to call it that. So in Atalante's flashback, we saw Medea, right? The young Medea. So that was cool because they were together in the Argonauts. So that makes sense. And then also in Jean's flashback, we saw Gilderay, which was also pretty cute, I guess. So yeah, that's about it. Now let's see what's gonna happen in this episode. It feels like both of the rulers are now inching closer towards an inevitable fight, which will surely also result in a new Holy Grail war, and all, just all insanity is gonna go down. So I'm excited for it, man. We are also slowly but surely approaching the end of Fate Apocrypha. So we're still not close enough, but soon-ish I'm gonna start like taking recommendations, but not yet. I mean, we don't have too many recommendations to go for. Also, I'm gonna probably try to extend this to 3 episodes a week soon, especially when, like, in about a month's time, because that's gonna be when a new season starts, and I have a feeling that we're gonna be watching less stuff in the new season. So that's when I'm gonna probably, expand the Fate slot by another 1 reaction a week. But there's still some time until then. We're probably gonna finish this right around the time where April begins, or maybe right before April, so I feel like it's gonna be perfect timing. Anyways, let's go into Fate Apocrypha, episode 19. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how loud it is. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down here. Of course you can. They can pilot everything, right? Riders. Mm. What do you mean by that? True name of my noble phantasm? What does that mean? So does that mean that you can't use it if you don't know the name of it? Or maybe you can't use it as powerfully as you would... Maybe you can't draw out the full power of it? I didn't know that. Whoa. Oh, his grimoire. That sounds broken though. Maybe. In concept, it sounds broken. It's basically just anti-magic. Okay. Okay, so it's like some Avatar stuff. Perfect.
どうするユグドミレニア。
Please let both of these two survive. I really like these two.
空中庭園はルーマニアの外だ。つまりそれはこちらの領土を離れるということ。魔術協会もこの隙を見逃さないだろう。分かっているわ。ユグドミレニアはこの反乱に全てを捧げた。血も魔力も財産も。敗北すれば全てが無駄になる。それも分かってるわ。だから魔術師として真に大聖杯を求めるなら明日中に出発するしかない。だから分かってる。カウレス、あなた何が言いたいの？
She's on edge.
俺はここが分水嶺だと思う。
Oh, it's the turning point.
姉ちゃんが魔術師になるか人間になるか、この辺りが分岐点ってこと。私に魔術師であることをやめろっていうの？それは姉ちゃんが選択しろ。そんなの決まっているでしょ。私は姉ちゃんはさ、理由は何であれ誰も死なせたくないんだろ。そんなこと。犬のこと覚えてるか？
They're giving so much time to them. I have a bad feeling about this.
忘れるはずない。忘れられていいわけがないでしょ。どうして？だって私があの子を忘れてしまったら、あの子はどこに行けばいいの？だからダメなんだよ、姉ちゃん。そうね、少し迷いすぎてたかもしれない。ダメね、私。姉ちゃんはやっぱそれでいいと思う。
I love these two. They're great, man. They're such great. I think I prefer the Igdomilenia side over the red side. Yeah, all in all, probably, yeah. Actually, depends on Shishiga and Mordred. Don't pen down. Yo, you already know Astolfo is packing. She was not expecting that. Yeah. I think this is kind of I do think that this is the first time that it was actually mentioned or kind of alluded to in the show that Astolfo is actually a guy, right? I don't think it was ever mentioned beforehand. Obviously, like, if you're into anime and you've, like, been in any kind of anime community before, then you probably have seen Astolfo because he's, like, the face of every single trap that you ever see. Like, every time that everyone's talking about a trap, it's usually Astolfo that they're talking about, right? Or, like, Felice from ReZero. So, obviously, I knew beforehand, but I think this is the first. I was always waiting for them to kind of bring it up, but I think this is the first time they actually alluded to the fact that Astolfo is a guy. I could be wrong though. Yo, speak of the devil. I was just speaking about you, Mordred. Looking good. So she's transferring the mage crest onto him? I see. If this fails, this is not gonna be good. But it should have a high compatibility rate because they are siblings. Nice. Cowless, I swear to God.
分かってるんですけどどうにも刻印の異物感に肉体が反応しようとしてます
Foreign sensation. Okay. Cowless, breathe. Cowless. Uh-oh.
姉ちゃん覚えてるだろあの時俺もここにいたんだだから
What are we doing here?
預かってくれる？
Uh-oh.
俺が責任を取る
Okay. Okay, they're alive. They're both alive. They're both alive.
大丈夫
Okay. Jesus Christ.
どうか
They got me worried for a bit.
別にこんなの
Oh, thank God.
我慢できなければこれを少しは痛みが楽になります
Oh, nice. Painkillers. Oh.
立派でしたよカウレス・フォルベッチ・ユグド・ミレニアそれからもちろんマスターも
今はカウレスだけを褒め
Is she also gonna...
私の自慢の弟
Is she gonna give him the contract for Kiron as well? Because I wonder if now that she has transferred her crest onto Cowless, if she even has enough mana to supply Kiron with mana as a master, right? Because I'm pretty sure by giving him the crest, I'm sure like she's no longer, I don't know if she's no longer a mage fully, but yeah, I think so. Or at least she's like not as strong as she was, right? So that would mean that Cowless probably has more mana now than a Fiores. So I wonder if she has enough mana to supply him with it.
で、なんで僕らがこいつと一緒にお茶しなきゃならないわけ？
なことてめえのマスターに聞けよ話がしたいって言ったの
Who wouldn't want to have lunch with Mordred? She's so cool.
率直に尋ねたい人は正しい存在だとあなたは
Oh, he's still going through the entire existential crisis.
あれは確かに人の全てではないかもしれないけれど
Yeah.
だったら分かっただろ人間は人間状況次第で善にも悪にもなる畜生どもだ所詮は少しばかり賢いだけの獣に過ぎん我欲に駆られ行動するくせに受けた恩は忘れ恨みはいつまでも忘れない守ってやる価値などどうか一枚もない
違うよ。だからこそ人は面白いんだ。だからこそ僕は人
お
が。
前はどうなんだ人間のことどう思ってる俺は好んでいたと思う少なくともアサシンの過去を知るまでは今は
Hmm.
わからない守りたいと守ることが正しいと思っていたでも今はその選択が正解なのかわからないそんなこと俺にだってわかるわけねえだろ正しい選択かどうかなんて関係ない俺は俺のやりたいようにやるそれだけだその責任は取るけどなでもそれでは俺は王になるべき存在だ王が民草と共に泣き笑えば救えるのかそうじゃねえだろ
それは僕の知ってる王とは違う。まだなんかあんのか？最後に一つだけ教えて。君がなりたいのは悪しき王、それとも 良き王。
良き王だ。
Yeah.
決まってるだろ。
I mean, nobody's gonna be evil because they want. Nobody's gonna say, I want to be evil, right? If someone is a bad king, it's not because they're evil, it's because their sense of good is different from everyone else's, right?
そうなんですか。赤いセイバーと。好きになってくれるといいのですけど。人間を？ええ。だって困ります。どうしてルーラーが困るの？いえ、別に何でもないです。何か隠してない？何も隠してません。神に誓える？
Ah.
そんな。まあでも、人間を好きになってほしいっていうのは僕も賛成だな。だってマスターには未来があるんだから。アストルフォさんはジークさんが好きなんです。君はどうなの？それは。
Girls. I said girls instinctively.
まあ頑張りなよ。僕は応援してないけどね。ルーラーじゃない誰かさ。
Leticia? Yeah. You better make up your mind fast because he has like 3 years left, so.
いえ、なんでもありません。
どこか不調があるのなら。
いえ、本当に。優しいですね。
優しい。俺が。
はい。ジークさんは優しいです。
それは違う。本当に優しいのは君たちのような人のことだ。今の俺は突きつけられた事実に怯えて自分の行動すら決められない。ただの出来損ない。
そんなことありません。
ルーロ。
Rude.
ジークさんはマスターでなくてもサーバントでなくてもただあなたというだけで本当に素敵な人なんですよ。
Leticia's really down bad.
君もしかして。
おーい、もう帰ろうよー。本当に大丈夫なの？今はあなたの方が辛いのに。
気にすんなって。刻印を受け渡したって姉ちゃんは俺の姉ちゃんなんだから。
Yeah.
姉貴面しててくれよ。
ありがとう。
So what's this gonna change
あとは
though?
俺に任せて。姉ちゃんはゆっくり留守番をし。
何言ってるの？
Okay.
私は空中庭園へ行きますよ。
はあ？だって
当主の座は確かにおりました。でもアーチャーのマスターとしての責任はまだ残っています。
それは。
カウレス、あなたはここに残りなさい。私が戻れなかった時は事後処理
いや、
は。
行く。姉ちゃんと同じだ。俺には生き残ったマスターとしての使命
But does he have any offensive magic? We only saw his
マーサーマンはいないのに。
his investigative one.
一つ残らず霊種が消えていても俺はマスターだ。何よりユグドミレニアの魔術師だ。その責務がある以上俺も行く。
Technically speaking, you're no longer a master, but
気張れよ姉ちゃん。
fair enough. Yeah, I wonder how good Cowless is in a fight.
アーチャー、
What's up, Fiore?
マスター。
アーチャー、本当は気づいていたのでしょ？私が魔術師失格だと。
あなたはあまりに卓越した魔術の才能をお持ちでした。それは真実です。
ありがとう。だけど私には魔術師としての資質はなかった。
あなたは一人の人間として私を扱った。サーバントという必殺の兵器ではなく、共に戦う仲間として。
私はただあなたに嫌われるのが怖かっただけ。3日後、私のことは気にせずに思う存分その腕を振るってください。そうすることが私とカウレスの身を守ることにつながります。
Okay.
ジタリウスにかけて
Ah, Sagittarius? That's
お願い
cool.
します
Because he's like a horse.
私の時代にはなかった儀礼ですので、無作法であればお許しを。
Wait, isn't Sagittarius bull?
あーちゃん、どうかあなたに勝利がありますように。
はい、マスター。
Or an ox, I guess.
顔しすぎたな。
Are you good? No shame in taking some ibuprofen.
そうだな。見届けるさ。最後まで。たとえ何があっても。
Oh god, one of them is definitely dying. I don't want to see that.
この先はもう何があるかわからない。レティシア、私はあなたの素直さを羨ましいと思ってしまう。私にはわからないから。わからない。どうして彼に戦ってほしくないのか。どうしてこんなにも死んでほしくないのか。私には何も。
Honestly, same. I don't know why you feel like that way.
ああ、マスター。
Here we go, my boy.
良き王ってなんだと思う。
ずいぶん唐突だな。
どうなんだよ。
俺は王に仕えたことはないからな。
Yeah?
俺は先帝の剣を抜かなきゃならない。そして王になる。だが想像できるのはそこまでだ。
Mmm.
あの騎士王にたどり着くにはどうすればいいか。
That King of Knights.
一つだけわかることがある。
なんだ。
Daddy
お
Arthur.
前は父親と向き合わなきゃならねえ。
Oh my god, what?
父上と。
憎んでいるのも憧れているのもよくわかった。
俺は別に憧れてるわけ
だが、それは父親の背中を追っているがゆえの感情だろう。追えるなら分析しろ。父も人間も自分自身も。
いや、まあ参考になった。礼を言うぞ、マスター。
Hell yeah.
どういたしまして。さて、多分これが最後の戦いになる。それが終われば俺は報酬を受け、お前は聖杯で願いを叶え、先帝の剣に挑戦する。ここまで付き合ってくれた例にそれを見てやりたいが。
It's getting serious.
そっちにも叶えたい願いがあるんだろ。さてマスター、次はどうする。
次？
おうとも、あの女をぶっ殺す計画だよ。
となると、こいつが必要かもな。
なんだそりゃ。
ま、念のためな。てかセイバー、
That
そん
wench.
なもん持って何しよってんだ。
さっき聞いたこいつの名前がちょっと気に入らなくてな。
Mordred is so cool. Oh my god, I love her.
せっと。なんだあれさ。
Oh, how are you?
お前は世界中の子供を救えると思うか。
俺はそうは思えねえが。
She's looking rough.
でもあれさ、俺は
I like how respectfully he addresses her. It's really cool, especially considering how strong Achilles is. So, Karna, what are you gonna do here? Oh my god, here he is, writing the script for today's episode. Hi.
朝が来る。終わりの朝が。
Last first light. So it's time. It's the morning of the battle. Saber. Dawn of the End? That's a good title. Okay, that's hype. That's hype. There's no after credits with this one. Okay. That was hype. That was a hype ending there. The dawn of the end, right? So I still want to know what exactly Shakespeare's role is going to be in all of this. That's going to be really cool to see. And then also, I'm not 100% certain on what exactly Shishigo's and Mordred's plan is going to end up being. I know that they have like their own plan to third party the entire thing. They were talking about taking down that wench. Are they talking about like Semiramis? Probably because of the Hanging Gardens, right? So that would be my guess. I guess we'll see like how it's all gonna go down. It feels like, yeah, they are like a third party, and then there's the red faction and the black faction going at it, and they just want to do their own thing, right? So that's really cool. I wonder, yeah, how it's gonna go, that battle, because as I said, or as they said, after this battle, the Great Holy Grail War is done. The Holy Grail War is gonna trigger. So are we gonna be, maybe it's gonna be like everything just ended all in a flash, right? Maybe only one person survives the Greater Holy Grail, and they just automatically also become the winner of the Holy Grail War as well because of that, right? Because if there's only one survivor of the Great Holy Grail War, then they're gonna automatically also be the winner of the Holy Grail War, because there's gonna be no one to contest them. Because we know that the Holy Grail War is supposed to start after the Great Holy Grail War finishes. So yeah, I mean, if let's say Sieg is the only one to survive it, then he automatically also wins, I guess, the Holy Grail War. So yeah, I don't know exactly what that would mean for him, but it would be cool, I guess. Yeah, anyways, not too much to say. Definitely felt like the calm before the storm. We saw some Leticia, we saw some Astolfo. Astolfo's great, obviously, and we saw some Mordred planning stuff as always. And also saying that Shishigo saying that she needs to confront her dad and stuff like that. Some really cool dialogue regarding her becoming a king and stuff. But so we kind of know her wish that she wants to be a king, which is basically what you would expect. So just some cool exposition for the next few episodes, which I feel like are going to be insane. So anyways, I'm going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.